a side saddle? Have you ever ridden side saddle?
I've ridden side saddle.
You've ridden side saddle?
Yeah.
I've only read about side saddle, you guys. I understand it's not particularly safe.
It isn't, and it's not as bad as you think it is. I mean, it's all right. It's not.
Is it sort of like you're sideways on a regular saddle, but your leg is over the horn?
Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. You can get a horn side saddle where you have a little nubbin that you sort of stick your knee over, or you can just sort of do it.
Just sort of loosey-goosey sit on a horse?
Yeah.
Sideways?
And then English saddles sort of, we're all used to Western saddles in this part of the world. English saddles like nothing compared to a Western saddle.
Right,
So
right. They don't have the horn.
Yeah, you can sort of sit side saddle in them without too much trouble. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it.
I'd recommend falling off of it. I think that's what I would do. I mean, I am not a gazelle. And a gazelle should never ride a side saddle. So what now, when I emailed you, I said, what might we talk about, Dorkdom? None of this came up.
No, I sent you a list, though.
You did previously. It was a long list that I've lost. And one of the things was Victorian food.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with Victorian food. I love it. It's crazy.
Why? What were they doing?
Well, you know, one of the things about the Victorians is that they adored gelatinous things, right? They loved jellies and aspic. It's like both savory and sweet. And they made this gelatin with something called isinglass, which was created by
How do you spell isinglass?
Isinglass.
I-S-I-N-G kind of thing?
Yeah. I-S-I-N-G.
Okay.
G-L-A-S-S. Yeah. And it was made by boiling fish heads.
Ah.
Yeah. And then you'd strain it through, and you'd boil it and strain it through, and then you'd mix it with sweet
gelatin.
Yeah, a sort of fishy gelatin.
Well, fishy gelatin, because that's how you make gelatin. I know that because you boil bones.
Yeah. So calf's foot jelly was very
made
popular.
out of like a hoofy.
The hoof, you boil it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd take that to somebody who was sick. You would bring this jelly in a jar to the sick bed
of somebody and say, here is some bone, essentially, that I've boiled down into a gelatin. Essentially, they would create a pile of gelatin.
Yeah.
And then what would they do with it?
Everything.
Okay.
They liked molds. They'd love molds. So they'd like mix it with herbs and broth and then just pour it into a mold of a...
Like a chicken broth and a bay leaf?
Yes,
and then
exactly.
Like, let's pour it into a cup?
Yeah.
And then now it was frozen.
Well, they put it into like the shape of a rabbit. And then, that would be a thing.
And then serve it on the table?
Yeah.
And then people would take a fork and put it on their plate?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I don't want any part of that.